Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about posture and how you can improve your posture. So the exercise we're going to be going through today is an old school exercise done by bodybuilders in the past to strengthen the lats. It's called the dumbbell pullover, and it's a very basic exercise. All you need is a bench and one dumbbell or a selection of dumbbells to adjust the intensity of this exercise. We can all agree that in today's society that we're more sedentary than ever, especially in the Western world. We have more office jobs, which leaves us with barely any movement besides sitting, and that's going to take a lot of toll on our posture. We end up with this forward head posture and rounded shoulders. This position is mainly because we tend to slouch, which causes the chest muscles to shorten, the lat muscles to shorten, and most of the time they're shortened and weak. And what we want to do is lengthen and strengthen these muscles in order to achieve more range of motion. We want to achieve this posture with the head coming back and then the shoulders back here as well. To set up the dumbbell pullover, you just need a flat bench and a few dumbbells just to adjust the weight. I'm here using the 12 kilo dumbbell, but you might start off a lot lower. I recommend starting off at the lower end of the scale if your shoulders are particularly tight, and as you progress, just slowly go up. You don't need much weight for this. And right off the bat, you just want to adjust yourself so that your head is slightly coming off the bench. So the top of your head is just slightly coming off the edge there. And this allows full range of motion for your shoulders to go right back, as if you're sitting too low, it might impede your shoulders from going right back. So as you can see, I'm just pausing here for a second or two at the bottom of that range of motion. I'm also envisioning lengthening my spine as I pull back, and just imagine a piece of string attached to the top of your head and you're being pulled up. So that's the kind of action I'm going for as well. So my back is slightly arching. A bit of back arch is fine as long as you're not feeling any sort of discomfort or pain. I think it helps with a little bit of extension as well in your back to get more lat stretch. And here I'm doing the same movement with the bench inclined to about 40 degrees. And this just allows extra stretch, extra range of motion. As you can see, my arms are coming past the ears, behind the ears as I pull back. And that is really what you want to achieve. It's important to have your arms as straight as you can in this exercise, just because that's going to load up the lats a bit more. And if you have your arms slightly bent, you're going to feel that in the triceps, which is not the target of the muscle group. So have your arms as straight as you can and really focusing on that lengthening part of the movement. What I like to do before the pullover is to do some preparation. This is not necessary, but it's going to make the movement much nicer, much smoother. And here I'm just going to be doing some hanging. So just hang off the bar for about 30 seconds to a minute. It also helps if you have your toes on the floor so you can tip your toe back and get more extension in the spine. And you can also do a single arm hang, which really allows an intense stretch in the lats. And make sure you put your feet in the opposite direction so you can get more bias out of the lat stretch. And you do it for both sides. I don't have a specific time frame for the stretch. I usually do it until it feels pretty good, usually about 30 seconds or a minute. And finally, if you're not comfortable with hanging off a bar that high, you can set up a squat rack a bit lower. So then when your arms are stretched out, your butt is just touching the ground. And then I'm moving my legs left to right to simulate more of that lat stretch, the single arm lat stretch where the stretch is very intense. But as I said, it's not necessary and you can go straight into the pullover if you like. Hopefully that was helpful for everyone, and as I said, it's a very basic exercise, but it's going to give you most return and bang for buck. So you don't need anything fancy. Just repeat this exercise 2 to 3 times a week, 2 to 3 sets each session with about 10 to 15 reps. So if you like this kind of content, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below, what is your favorite exercise to improve your posture?